people, humanity, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, otakus and hikikomoris out there, there's this Mr. Nintendo Sony Furry 2011, aka Mania Wolverine, aka Mania Wolverine. Of course, you guys are interested in interest in Natural Swords' channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, all that good stuff. And before I do begin, I was originally going to talk about this news. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this on the back burner for a different video or just not talk about it at all, because I know last year, in the middle to like mid-late last year, September, October, around that time, and that whole the whole series, especially very, very hardcore Diablo fans. For me, I wouldn't say I'm casual. I would say I'm probably like intermediate, like in the middle. I wasn't never super crazy about the Diablo franchise series. I did play a couple of them. Never for the PC. I always played it for the console systems, for the PS2 era and the Xbox era at that time. Xbox is the only one I really, really liked about Microsoft at the time. After that, when I did 360 and Xbox One, I was like, I wasn't feeling it no more, to be honest. I know it's not on here. The link to the article is not here, but I might do a separate video for it. But they did say, I think, as crazy as hell as this news sounds, I think the Pokemon company Game Freak, they were thinking about, this is only a rumor, I'm not confirming it, but they were thinking about hooking up with Microsoft and Sony, bringing a Pokemon game to those platforms, for those consoles. Probably more than likely, probably going to be for the PS5 and Xbox 2, which is probably more than likely going to be, I highly doubt it's going to be coming out at the end of 2019. It's probably going to be revealed, if not in July, August, September, because we already know Sony's not going to be there for E3 this year, 2019. And Microsoft looks like they might be dropping the hat too, I don't know. And of course, Nintendo, they're kind of there a little bit, but most of the time they give their stuff through the directs, which this month, still haven't heard nothing from them. Which, granted, I know I'll never hear nothing from them because I don't have over 100,000 or a million plus subscribers like other YouTube channels out there. Like people like Game Explain, Heavenly Controller, who else? This other dude I'm trying to remember, maybe Shofu, and other people are 500,000 or close to 1 million or exactly at 1 million plus subscribers, like Ham, J Wits, Rogers Base. Trying to think of other YouTubers that are real, real big. They talk about video game news and Nintendo news. This other dude, not just Heavenly Controller, but Spawnway, and people like that. Or even what's his name? I know Game Explain out there. They're real, real big too. Because they're a group. They're more than just one person. I'm surprised Dreamcast guy, Sega Dreamcast guy or whatever, or Dreamcast guy, he didn't get no copy reviews for his stuff. I know he gets a couple beta of reviews and shit like that, so shout out to him. I'm surprised that dude doesn't have 1 million plus subscribers. But anyways, yeah, I'll probably talk about this in a separate video. This is the main meat and potatoes I want to talk about today. This one and this one, Detective Pikachu. Now, I'm kind of still debating at the time of me recording this video about uploading this, because this literally came out the other day. I just want to do it for views and clicks, but man, I might have to, unfortunately. Because this is some pretty big ass news that came out the other night. I didn't even know about this shit. So not even a couple hours ago. Last night when I heard about it when it first dropped, an hour or two after. So I was late to the party now. So, I gotta give credit is due. Shout out to Gaddy Gamer Freddy. He used to go by the American Gamer first, so I guess he changed his username to that. So anyway, it says, Detective Pikachu TV Spotlight reveals first look at live action snubbull. Oh, and then this one was pretty big here. Pokemon Go news event. Pokemon Go's new event receives mixed responses from fans. Eurogamer. So, yeah. So it says Warner Brothers debuted it. A new TV spot for the upcoming live-action Pokemon movie, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, which reuses footage but does offer a first live-action snubbull. The film stars Ryan Reynolds as the voice of the titular, as I say, Pikachu, who has the ability to talk to his human partner, played by Justice Smith. This new TV spot arrives at the Detective Pikachu trailer debuted last year. Nobody wrote this, I guess. I mean, somebody did write it, but they're not an official person that's working for somebody I don't know. Even though some people hate them, like Kotaku, Polygon, or there are places like IGN, GameSpot, Eurogamer, but as just some random dude, I don't know. Directed by Rob Letterman, Pokemon Detective Pikachu also stars Suki Waterhouse, Catherine Nguyen, Bill Nighy, Rita Ora, and Karan Soni. and Pivotal Rose. I forgot about the dude that does this cameo appearance, a guy from Godzilla, the really cool Asian dude. Oh, I forgot his fucking name. And he was in the Inception movie, Leonardo DiCaprio. I know he was a really good ass Asian actor for sure, man. Ken Watanabe, I think that's who it was. Surprised I didn't mention him there. Alright, where was I? The film follows Smith's Tim Goodman, who looks to unravel the mystery for his missing father, Henry Goodman, by teaming up with Detective Pikachu. But though a number of Pokemon were depicted in live action and in the film's first trailer, another Pokemon is confirmed to appear thanks to a new TV spotlight. Alright. Oh, there it was. Ken Watanabe. Alright, so all this other news right here is probably for November. This is all the stuff here, yeah. I already read this stuff earlier. It's about Mr. Mime, Charizard, Psyduck when I showed them. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. If any people don't know what it looks like, for a lot of my Gen 1ers out there that didn't get to play Generation 2 Gold, Silver, Crystal, that's not exactly what he looks like. Oh, this is officially in the movie. He looks like in live action trailer. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence of, he's alright. I'm not crazy about it, but at the same time, he's not bad, like cancerous looking, like dank memes of the internet, jokes of the internet, sort of like fucking extremely garbage and filthy and not really toxicity per se. Thank God he isn't. He looks alright. He looks decent. I'd probably give it about a B-, if I want to be fair. But for any of the guys that were Gen 1ers and get to play Gold, Silver, and Crystal, what he originally looks like, that's what he looked like. And I remember I saw this picture right here before. I'm not actually surprised about this. I did see like a couple rumors of this is how Snubbull was going to look like, and originally, a couple months ago, last year, late 2018, I think last month, December, I heard about this. Like, holy shit. This one, I can see how this could be a little bit of nightmare fuel. This Psyduck, if I was 6, 7 years old again, or even 8 years old, as a 90s kid that was still getting into Pokemon, this is one of the Generation 1 Pokemon. People remember Psyduck from the anime. Misty Psyduck, that used to give her a fucking hard-ass time. He was the one that used to go, Psyduck, that dude. Any of you guys remember that? That's originally Snubbull. What he looked like in the old school anime and the other stuff. You guys could just Google it yourself like I did. And as far as that goes, let's get into the others. Another overall thoughts, views, and opinions I want to say about Snubbull real quick. He looks pretty sick. I'm hoping and praying to God they don't fuck up Gramble. And I know this has something to do with Pokemon video games for Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but it was either my first Sun and Moon copy. I remember I was in there for about 3, maybe 4 months doing like random encounters, and I got a shiny Gramble. And if any people don't know what Gramble looks like, just Google it. Some of you people that were even Gen 1ers, you might have been Gen 2ers. Who knows? Because to be honest, like I said before, I'll say it again. Pokemon Silver was literally my first official main story game that I got. Gen 1 I did play. It was a hand-me-down from my older cousin because he kind of got bored of Pokemon after a while. It was Pokemon Blue. That's the second one I got to play. I played it for about 2 months. I started off with twice because I erased the game one time. Because I started with Bulbasaur and the second time I started with Squirtle. To be honest, I liked Bulbasaur more, the evolution line. So, this one right here, this unfortunately is a little bit of bad news. Because for me, myself, granted, I didn't get a shiny feebass, but the thing is, if any people follow me on Twitter, I got about 4, maybe 5 retweets and likes on it. I usually don't get that many. I usually only get 1 out the week, and that's it. So that's awesome. I was actually humble. I wasn't salty. I wasn't extremely angry or pissed off like I normally be about stuff. But this one, I'm not pissed off about me not getting a shiny feebass because it's literally one of my least favorite Pokemon. Milotic, it's like a hit or miss for me because I've seen so many beautiful artworks, fan arts, that are child friendly, and others just say it's not so child friendly. But anyways, are kid family friendly of Milotic, and man, that thing is I'm gonna try to not sound as like furry hentai-ish, less furry hentai-ish as possible, but it's a very beautiful, gorgeous Pokemon. I'm surprised it wasn't 100% female. It's weird. But I'm not going to get into that debate and or discussion. So it says, mixed responses from the fans. All right, Pokemon Go news. Event receives mixed responses from the fans. Pokemon Go's latest in-game event for the first, I'm probably just going to read the first half of this article, and that's it. The first of a new type took place around the world this weekend and generally mixed responses. And when he says generally mixed responses, he's talking about bad, fucking garbage responses. Which is, you know what? Is a lot of negative responses. I see where people are coming from. I've been a Shiny Hunter since like 2014, since Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was released a couple of years ago as a remix for Ruby Sapphire and Emerald. Because it was a lot more easier with Dex Hammer. Before that, I did not want a fucking shiny fucking hunt ever. It was too damn hard. Because I was being more of an achievement hunter and completionist at that time. I was real big in more PC gaming at the time. The first 4 years, like from 2009 to about 2013. For about 5 years. And then the 6th year after that, in 2014, I got big into shiny hunting because it made it easier. Thank God. Feebass Day gave players a 3-hour window to complete as many in-game research tasks as possible, which with the chance of a new shiny feebass as a reward. It was a good concept for one which required a different set of tactics to simply hovering up every Pokemon in sight, community days, or battling the same Pokemon over and over, raid days. Players were rewarded for a mixture of catching, hatching, and walking goals. Catching was probably easiest. Stacking these ones gave the best results, which you could choose to pick up or ditch depending on your preference. But the tasks were too time-consuming. As a result, most players managed to only complete a few dozen tasks within the time limit. Consequently, this lowered the numbers of the reward given, and with the number of shiny rewards players received. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Oh, man. The Twitter was fucking on fire. They were furious. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions, you guys can read that yourself. To be honest with you, I wasn't extremely angry or salty about it. Now, if it would have been a Pokemon I really, really like, especially from Gen 1 or Gen 2, not to try to sound like a Gen 1er, if it would have been something like Rhyhorn, Rhydon that had like a sense of nostalgia to me, or even something like Gen 2, which for my favorite top 10s, like if it was shiny Skarmory, you can only get in 3 hours with those research field tasks, or shiny Fanfi, I almost said Feebass, Fanfi, Donphan, Murkrow, Steelix, or even, God forbid, which one of my all-time favorite Gen 1 Pokemon besides Skarmory and another one, which would be, what is it? Not Zatu. Who was it? I know Pichu was in Gen 2, but it is what it is with him. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, guys. I'm going to check something out real quick. I'm going to go on Google. Generation 2 Pokédex. Cerebi. Alright, they already did Meganium and a couple other. But dude, my number one all time is kind of a tie between Lantern and I know they would never do Umbreon, so Lantern and Houndoom. If it would have been either of those fucking two, granted, I would have been extremely fucking angry. Granted, you can catch shiny Houndour out in the wild. It's a very small limited chance. Same with the Chikorita. But I'm not sure about the other two. I don't think you can catch Bailey from Meganium in the wild. They would have done Chinchou or fucking, which they haven't done yet. Chinchou or Houndour instead? Oh, dude. I would have been heated. But since I did a least favorite Generation 3 Pokemon, and I don't really care too much about Feebass, I was totally fine not getting a shiny. That being said, that's all I got to say for now. That's my 2 cents I had to put in for you guys today. I may or may not have this video up today, which is MLK Day here in the United States. I'm going to get into that, though, because it's one of the greatest men that lived of all time. And, you know, granted, it was way before I was alive. But anyways, that's all I got to say for now. Detective Pikachu movie's coming along great. And to see Snubbull like that, I don't want to say I have mixed negative feelings about it. He looks decent. He looks alright. I like him, man. He's awesome. And that's Ken Watanabe. That's the dude. He's going to be in Godzilla 2. That along with the Avengers Infinity War Part 2 Endgame, and the Phoenix movie from DC, and even Shazam and Wonder Woman 2, I'm watching all these fucking movies. Pokemon Detective Pikachu, I bet your ass I'm going to be in it. That's it. Links to the description box down below, and I'm out of here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, I'll talk as Nikki Komodos out there. I'll see you when I see you guys. Good day, have a good night, wherever you're at in the universe out there. Stay tuned for more future content on this channel, like video gaming industry news, anime, manga news, internet news, and that's it. Peace out, ladies and goodbye. We'll see you on the flip side. Later, man. Peace.